Do you ever feel that the performance improvement or performance appraisal, what we call, is somewhat biased? You do a lot of work, you struggle a lot, but then what you expect is not what you get. So I think there are some points we need to understand why this is happening. There are different ways to manage it, and I'm going to talk about three topics that can help you improve your performance and get the results what you're expecting from. The first thing which I want to talk about is you need to set the expectations right. What I mean by that is when you know that you are supposed to do certain things, you need to upfront set that expectations that the person who is supposed to review you should not judge you, should not give you ratings outside that expectations. So one thing you want to make sure that whenever you want to set your goals or set your targets, set the expectations right. Now, how do you set that expectation right is to know that what are your capabilities, what are your skills, and based on those skills, you need to set your target and you need to set your goals. Every year, you need to enhance your target, enhance your goals. That's how you need to improve your performance. The first thing, like I said, set the expectations right. The second thing which I want to talk about is do one thing at a time. There is a rule called Pareto rule, 80-20, right? So 80-20 rule, what we call it. When I say 80-20, you do 80% of your work on the 20% of the target, which will have your laser focus, and you will be able to complete those tasks, specifically those tasks which are important. So when I say 80% of your work on the 20% of the task, those 20% are the most important tasks which you want to achieve. You can do this a daily 80-20% rule, or a weekly 80-20% rule, or a monthly 80-20% rule. So do one thing at a time. Divide your 80% of your focus on the 20% chunk of the work and make sure you complete that 20% important work, and then you will slowly develop that habit to complete important tasks first, and that's how you build your rapport or build your image as a critical thinker or critical achiever, right? So the second thing is do one thing at a time, do it with 80% focus on a 20% high important tasks. The third which I want to talk about is communicate. Yes, communication is one of the most important aspect in your growth, and when you achieve certain things, talk to everyone about your success, talk to everyone about what you have achieved, and majorly talk to the person who is supposed to review you. Set monthly one-on-one calls with the person who is supposed to review you. Give regular updates to that person, what exactly you're doing, what are your plans, and how you're going to achieve them. That builds a confidence in the person who is supposed to review you, right? So the performance is something is just judged based on how committed you are. There are less follow-ups from you, and you are delivering the work on time, right? So that's the crux of performance. So if you do these three things, one is set the right expectations, two, do the 80-20, 80% of your focus on the 20% of high important tasks, and three is improve your communication with the person who is supposed to review you. If you start implementing these three steps or these three important fundamentals of improving your performance, I'm sure slowly you'll see the transformation in yourself, the way you deliver the work, the way you build your own confidence, and the way you get rid of all the demotivation and frustration that builds up when you give so much and you don't get back. So if you want to follow more information on how you can improve your performance, how you can improve your communication skills, how you can build your mental status, how you can build your physical status to make sure you work hard, you be present in the moment, follow my YouTube channel. There is a Facebook group, the link is in the description. Join that group. I share a lot of information there, which is exclusively for the group members. There is a WhatsApp group which is again in the link. Join that group, be a part of my community. And I want to help every one of you who is struggling with this performance issues in the workplace. So be focused, be strong, and be invincible. Thank you.